Sydney, thank you very much for putting this together. Mental illness is a term of art, and you know if someone has a mental illness if the condition from which they suffer is included in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders called the DSM. We don't know whether shooters have conditions that are listed in the DSM. Why don't we know that? Because the Dickey Amendment, which has been included in appropriations before Congress every year since 1995, prohibits public health research into gun violence. The Center for Disease Control is prohibited by Congress from identifying if there is, in fact, a correlation between gun violence and mental illness. And when the President and Congress say this is not about the ownership of guns, this is not about prohibiting classes of military-style weapons, this is all about mental illness, do you think they're proposing to put more resources into mental illness, into behavioral and mental health treatment and prevention? They are not. The failure of Congress to act on restricting the availability of military-style weapons is child abuse. Our children are struggling with a degree of stress and fear that they should not have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. It is the fundamental responsibility of every elected official first to look after the welfare of those who most need a government on their side, and that means our children. Congress has failed to protect our children from the stress and the fear that they are encountering every day. It's a shocking and abysmal and disgusting failure. We should do better in this country. Enough is enough.